Hi, hello, and welcome to Quantum Healing Hands Tarot. So today I wanted to let you guys ask whatever question you had on your heart, and I'm going to give you a yes or no answer with a little bit more details to it. So if you already know which pile you want, just from hearing that prompt, go ahead and click the timestamp or the chapter. If you need a little bit more help, let's get into some breathing. All right, so I like to start with 3 deep breaths. All right, so now that we're nice and relaxed, we can look at our piles. I have 4 today. In pile 1, I have this gorgeous, I think it's a green calcite. In pile 2, I have a red tiger's eye. In pile 3, I have a nameless stone, which I wish I remembered the name because it has these like veins and dots and it's gorgeous. And then in pile 4, I have some malachite. So if you know what you want just from the stone or your intuition's really strong, go ahead and select that and I'll meet you there. If you struggle with knowing how to pick, the technique that I use is I close my eyes and I ask my intuition which pile to pick. And very commonly I'll see a number in my mind's eye as if I was like staring at a light and closed my eyes and then that like shape was still there. So that's what works for me. Just go with the first answer, the first one that you know you want. So once you do that, I will meet you over there. Hi, pile 1. Thank you so much for joining me today. So yes or no answer to your question. Do you know what your question is? Go ahead and get that gathered if you need like a minute to like decide. Otherwise, let's get into it. So you chose the green calcite, beautiful stone. I call this my Donnie stone because I have a friend, my late friend Donnie, who I actually got her one of these stones, and it just always cracks me up because there's this story where after she had received it, she called me a few days later and she was saying that she like was panicking because she had lost it and then it had like fallen out of her bra or something like that. She's like, I totally forgot I put it in there. So this stone is very, very special to me. It's not the same stone, but it's my Donnie stone. So let's go ahead and see what this reading is all about. So the first card is just yes or no to your question. So the hearts are a yes. And so because it's upright, this is a very like affirming yes. This is a very and a very positive one too. This is the 3 of Cups. So not only is it a resounding yes, but it is a yes that is like vibrant and here, and I think it's a yes that you were looking for kind of thing. And so I also pulled one oracle card, and so you got the Hypnosis and Relax oracle card. It's actually a guided meditation that I listen to pretty regularly. I really, really like it. So whatever this decision is, or whatever this answer is to your question, is bringing you immense amounts of peace, immense amount of relaxation. The answer you were looking for is going to bring you that sense of relief, that sense of vacation from the crap. And I really feel like this is a good, this is you and somebody else, you and either like a best friend or a partner. But The answer is yes, and it is bringing you great peace in your life. So, all right. So the first question is, what is the main cause for this answer? There's definitely a feeling of you're getting a yes because it's a yes to something you've worked for. This is something you have been searching for a long time or working towards for quite some time. And it has been slow and steady to build. And so everything has been well prepared and well taken care of, well thought out. Everything has been with good intentions, with honesty. I love that. You can see, this is my first time using the Disney 100 bicycle deck and just noticing the clouds in the background. Oh, the backgrounds are beautiful. Yeah, you and a friend are really winning at something. Like, because the Three of Cups is all about celebration. The Three of Cups is all about, like, you know, and friendship. Like, I always see the Three of Cups as a very strong pair of three. And so the reason why this answer is yes is because you have been loyal, and you have been you've been actually, like, working towards something just from a good place. And I feel like what's funny is having Woody here is, I know Woody in the movie Toy Story doesn't make honorable choices. And so I'm curious if there have been things that, like, if something took place that was actually outside of your control, you handled it very well. You kept cool. You found a way to stay balanced, and truthfully, you never lost your head. You never lost your cool through everything. And so that's why you're getting the answer of yes, and, like, a resounding positive yes, that this thing you're asking about is bringing you peace and relaxation, abundance, the ability to envision the future you want and actually see it come towards you. There's a lot of integrity here, which I think is funny because, like I said, Woody made a lot of dishonorable choices and actions, and he suffered because of them, for sure. So I really feel like something that was done to you, or somebody was trying to do something to you, an outside influence, and you kept your cool. You just continued on forward in your path, and you showed integrity. You showed that even when people go low, you aren't going to go lower with them. You fly high. You have been on a journey of spiritual discovery and evolution, and so this is just really fabulous. So the next question is, can anything be done to change the results? So the only thing that would change this outcome is if you stopped participating fully with your emotions. If you kind of started to, like, what you've been doing has been working up until this point. So if you want it to continue to grow and manifest, keep doing what you're doing. If you, let's say, don't want it to, I don't think that's a proper way to say this, but because is there anything that can be done to change the results? And this is just saying, like, well, yeah, the results, nothing is ever set in stone, is what I'm trying to say. So if you are, I don't think you want, Oh my gosh. I keep trying to say it and it doesn't sound right. But if you didn't want this to be a yes, if you want to change the outcome, just remove yourself emotionally. And so I think the better way to say this is, as long as you stay faithful and true to your journey, nothing will change. As long as you stay completely emotionally present, because if you stop being emotionally present with this, you definitely will lose whatever it is that you've gained. So this is not something that is permanent. This is not something that is guaranteed. This is something that you have to continue to work at. And so with the love card here, I do think this is you and a partner, you and a best friend. And I don't think they're the one that did this thing to you, but you know, maybe it was in your friend group, within your home, within the act that was put on you. But if you really like where everything is going, then just continue to be emotionally present and make those proper choices. So the next one is advice for moving forward. Well, the Six of Swords is literally about moving forward. And with the Temperance here, there is a balance. There is a patient energy while stepping away from something that has been really toxic for you. So obviously, whatever this outside influence, whatever this outside thing is, it's really, really, oh wow, oh my god, that's so funny, I didn't even notice it's Buzz. Because literally, so if you don't know the movie Toy Story, Woody gets very, very jealous of Buzz and basically concocts this whole plan to get rid of him and knocks him out of the window, and he ends up like getting lost, and it's this whole long story. It's a whole, hero's journey kind of thing. But so this being here, it's important to really come to terms with everything that has happened, who's hurt you, why they hurt you, and know that you know yourself, you're a good person. But I think it is really, really important to walk towards this peaceful place. Find that harmony inside of yourself and just, be aware when people have tried to screw you over. And I think you have created a lot of positive karma. And that's why, again, your answer was yes. And this yes is bringing you peace. I feel like with Tinkerbell here, it's like a little, your subconscious kind of, or like, not even your subconscious, like your higher self. Like your main spirit guide is sitting there and like has got your back, basically. You are very, very well protected through all of this. And so I think you and your partner are doing this together. So stay emotionally available for these people that are with you, these people who are important. Have that, have your priorities straightened out. That's not straightened out like you don't have them straightened out, but just like that is the advice here of just know what's good for you and know what you deserve. Know when people are treating you horrible and trying to sabotage you. You've stayed consistent And so the universe is kind of coming through and rewarding you for everything that you've been doing. Yeah, I'm really, really proud of you. Just stay emotionally present. I think this is really awesome. You got a good yes. And I see that you're getting this yes because you deserve it. And just know that to move on, the advice on moving on is to actually kind of face everything that has hurt you and accept it, because that's what helps moving on. It's when you really hold on to it and want things different. We can all want things different, but releasing the expectation that it's going to happen is going to really, really help you. Stay relaxed, chill out. You have a fantastic partnership here. You have much to celebrate, despite what, some negative entities and energies feel. You're strong. You got this. I really feel like you are in a suit of armor. Like, Buzz cannot be hurt. I mean, we see him get hurt, but he always comes out on top, because that, I think, is a really good message for life, that sometimes we do get hurt, but it's the inner drive and the inner strength that is going to get us out of it. So pile 1, that is where I'm leaving it today. This was just a short yes or no reading for you. So I hope you got the answers you were looking for. If you like this message, I would love for you to give it a little thumbs up. And if you love this message, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel. It's been an absolute honor today, reading your energy and just getting to guide you through this, this question. So I hope to see you in future readings, and have a great day. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, do you know what your question is? Because I am here to bring you a yes or no answer. So gather your question and we will go ahead and get started. So you chose the red tiger's eye, which I just love, because it's not just the regular tiger's eye, but it has these beautiful different shades of red and copper. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So the first card is just the yes or no. Okay, so the Four of Wands reversed is a no, but it's a not right now, not a like forever no. So let's see what your oracle card is. Oh, these don't usually come up reverse. So yeah, okay. So there is a question you're asking about very possibly a friendship, a stability in, like, is this a stable friendship? And right now the answer is no. Not forever no, but just not right now. So if you're asking if this is a good friend to have around right now, or because also 18 is the moon. So the moon is very much a, wait, is it? Or is that this? Yeah, it's the moon. And then the, how, anyways. So there's just some sort of secrets going on. There's some sort of, instability in this friendship right now. Let's find out more stuff about it. I'm curious now. All right, so the first card is, what is the main cause for this answer? So there's a lack of development right now. And I really feel like there is a struggle to move on. I love that it's Elsa on the card. That one's Elsa, right? The little sister's Anna. Because we know she had to walk away from, in the movie Frozen, she kind of had to walk away from what wasn't working for her. And that was just being very limited in her power and she was trying to hide it. And I really feel like the reason why this is a no right now is because there is a lack of, there's definitely a lack of movement with something, a lack of creation. And I think it's coming from not being able to move forward with something. I really feel like there's something about yourself that you're still hiding. There's something that you could really benefit from spending some time and working on yourself. Wow, look at all these reversed right now. There's there's something definitely here for you to work on. And this is nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to be ashamed of. This is just kind of a part of where you're at right now. And I really feel like the reason why it's a no is because there's no room for it to grow right now. And I don't think you're actually able to move on fully from this problem yet. You want to, you're hoping to, you're going to, but there is just a lot of creativity that is being blocked right now. Let's go a little further. Can anything be done to change the result? Okay. So it is your thought process. It is the way you, they're just saying you kind of need to take a break from something that really, really stresses you out. Maybe you don't think you're good enough. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie, oh gosh, which one is that? It's The House. Oh, it'll come to me. But the way to change the result, like if you really do want the stability in this sort of friendship, in this sort of bond, it's just saying you need to give yourself a break. You need to kind of just take a step back, take a different perspective on things, and notice that sometimes we are spending so much time comparing ourselves, and that is actually what's limiting our progress. When I learned that, I worked really hard to stop comparing myself, and I promise you, I saw much improvement in my life because I didn't go every step of the way comparing it to what other people were doing. So I was much more vulnerable and able to, in a good way, able to move forward. So if there is a sort of like home environment, a friendship that you're trying to stabilize, it's just saying like take a break and really think about the way you think about things, because I think you stress yourself out more than you need to. So what is the advice for moving forward? Okay. This is pretty straightforward to me. To get to the Four of Wands, you kind of just need to go back to the Three of Wands. The planning part, the envisioning part, the hopefulness, and I really think there is a huge transition that is going to happen in your life that is going to help you in the way you are viewing this kind of situation. I think you've really wanted a stable friendship in your life, and it's like Snow White, you know, she always wanted love, and she had to go through this really strange roundabout way of finding her love. And I really feel that for you, you're gonna get to this like super amazing and wonderful structured place, but there are some, just kind of need to refocus your plans. It's that thing of like, if you want change, then you need to change the way you've been doing things. And I really see here that I think you've been doing things the same way for a long time. And this is just like, to change the result, you have to change what you were doing. And I think really going in and allowing yourself to process that a lot of your expectations you maybe had on friends and stuff like that were solely based in your upbringing and the trauma from your upbringing. And I think there's a lot of healing that needs to happen and take place here. Like, if you want to see, it's like you want the 4, so you have to go back and make sure that the 3 is strong. Don't try and move forward if that wasn't completely covered. The Ace of Wands and the 2 of Wands, I feel like you have really gotten down. I think you maybe did pretty well with the 3 of Wands, but you've gotten here and something just wasn't working out. Some sort of lack of moving forward, some sort of lack of being honest with yourself and who you are. I do feel like there's a bit of shame that you have in yourself, and like maybe you think like, oh, I don't have friends in my life because it's my fault. And it's like, sometimes it is outside events. Sometimes it's fate. But a lot of the times it's just the universe responding to what you're putting out. I know you want a stable friendship. I know you want something really, really good. Like, see, the 13 breaks down to a 4. I know you want this strong, stable friendship. And it's just kind of saying, I think just see where your thought process can be different. Everything starts in the mind, actually. Everything we're doing is structured in our mind. We think about an event before it even happens, and it gets our body chemistry going, and before you know it, we are anticipating an outcome that hasn't even, worked itself out yet. I think there's a lot about needing to oh, look at that, 12, 13, yeah. Oh, the 3, wow. Okay, I see you. 18, 9. There's just, go back to kind of envisioning your future, and I think rework it a little bit. It is always okay to rework plans. I'm just not a big fan of people giving up on things entirely because it didn't work out immediately. I don't believe in giving up on things. I truly believe in like altering them and changing them. And sometimes but like I was just saying with Snow White having to go about this weird roundabout way, if you don't give up on something, even if it doesn't work out, I promise you it will take you to where you're supposed to be. So, pile 2. I think this is the message. I see it. I love it. My heart is with you. I really feel like you have a stable structure in your future. Just kind of figure out where it hasn't been working out. What thought processes you could leave behind. So, all right. Pile 2, if you like this message, I would love for you to give it a little thumbs up. And if you love this message, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel. It's been an absolute honor today, you letting me channel your energy. I really, I just appreciate getting to do tarot. And so you watching these and getting all the way to the end of the video just means everything to me. So hope to see you in future readings, and have a great day. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, I hope you have a question prepared, because I have an answer and everything ready to go. So, you chose this beautiful, I'm gonna stop saying I wish you knew the name, because unless I'm gonna go try and find it, it is just, however, one of my favorites. I love the little spots. Oh, it's so cute, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Let's get started. So the first question, or the first card, is answering your yes or no question. So it is the 7 of Cups, which is a yes, however it's reversed. So it is a yes, but not right now. So, or Yeah, it's a yes, but like not an immediate yes, like it's coming in. Let's find out what the oracle card is. Oh, all right. All right. So this could definitely be a love interest. You could definitely be kind of I see that. I see that your question could be about finding a love. And it is, yes, you're going to. I see that you have plenty of options. And I think it's going to be rooted in a lot of your confidence. It's going to be rooted a lot in knowing what to say no to and who to say yes to. So let's find out a little bit more. All right. First card is, what is the main cause for this answer? Yeah, you just haven't been able to bring in the right one yet. This is not your fault necessarily. This is just kind of the powers that be haven't worked together yet. I see you've been trying to manifest a love. I really see that. Maybe someone who's musical, maybe someone who's magical, maybe someone who really is passionate about life and the things that they're getting to do. And so I just think you haven't met the person of the right standard. If you catch my drift, I think that you've kind of done everything up until this point correctly. This is just a really interesting placement of, let's see what the Magician reversed is. In holding yourself back due to fear of failure, it's difficult for anything to be achieved. With a change in attitude and a trust in your heart's passion, your willpower will help you overcome any obstacle. You may be also being too picky, too critical of like, they need to look like this, they need to be this height, they need to know how to sing and play guitar, they need to know how to, like, your standards may be pushing out your options. Do you know what I mean? Because you have, like, the fact that this is the Seven of Cups is like, you got the options. You have, I think, people out there wanting to be with you. I'm just curious if they haven't kind of met your expectation. Let's find out what's next. Can anything be done to change the results? Okay. So, definitely to get to the Seven of Cups, I think you have to kind of go back to the Six of Cups. Let me see. To me, this is kind of going back into your memory and finding the answer you're looking for right now. Like, I almost see it like opening up your childhood diary and rereading what you actually wanted in love. And maybe it'll spark a memory to who's going to work out for you. I feel like, oh yeah, you have so much love. This is just saying, kind of go back into your memories and just figure out what you were searching for so long. And I think, to get to this Seven of Cups, you kind of have to go back to the Six of Cups, which is nostalgia and like even like family. So maybe like go ask like a sibling or something and be like, do you remember, like, can you kind of help me out? Like, what did I always want out of love? And maybe have someone remind you. Yeah, that's interesting. The next card is advice for moving forward. You got two. Okay, yeah, there is, wow. You've been very, very critical about the people that have come in and out of your life in a good way, but also in a way of like, you're preventing anything from kind of growing and taking place. I feel like you kind of smash down whatever for structure you build. And when you get to the next step, I'm feeling like just petty fights. It's like you're kind of trying to prove that people are going to, what's the word? Disappoint you. I feel like you want to prove them right. And that's just a trauma response. Honestly, that is not anything that, you know, not anything you could prevent, honestly. But you're here now with this information and you can now know, like, I think every person, if anyone ever came around with like a little bit of authority and tried to maybe help you, instantly you're like, oh, okay, so you're trying to control my life. Done. Out. Bye. I don't want to, I'm trying to, you're trying to prevent yourself from getting hurt, which I respect. But if what you're looking for is love, like, will I ever find love? Like, yeah, you will. But this is saying, you are where you're at right now from your actions and just this sort of ready to fight sort of thought process. Like you will win at nothing. I don't think that's the right saying. What's the saying? Anyways, winning is important to you. So it's like you maybe start to date someone and it really starts to go well, but all of a sudden they say something. And I just feel like very quickly you are quickly moving on from people because of their crap, which I understand. But I just want you to know every single human being on this planet has crap, including you. And so it's just being able to find someone who you can meld properly with. Because we want someone who's going to embrace our faults in the same way. So I definitely believe in deal breakers, and I totally am. I think everyone has their own standards. So I just think if your standards have been pushing everyone away, it's just time to kind of reflect on like, why am I doing that? Oh yeah, the 7. Wow. Interesting. Okay. You will find love. It is there for you. I just kind of think there's a thought process and mentality that is holding you back a little bit from it. And the advice is to just, I think, put down the swords, stop trying to fight so much, and just trust that the universe is actually guiding you where you're supposed to go. And I think everything that's taking place is like things that are triggering you are to help you grow and learn from that situation, not just remove everybody. Do you know what I mean? Just because someone triggers you, that doesn't actually always mean they're bad for you. Sometimes when people trigger you, that means they're going to be the one that's going to help you the most. So is someone treating you right? That's what's important. Okay. Pile 3, that's where I'm going to leave it today. I really, really appreciated you being here. If you like this message, I would love for you to give it a little thumbs up. And if you loved it, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel today. It's been an absolute honor you letting me channel your energy. I just really hope you know that you are lovable and you deserve to be loved. And sometimes it's just a little bit of a mind frame change and going back and asking family and friends for the advice. So thanks for being here. And if this is your first reading, I hope to see you in future readings. Have a great day. Bye. Hi, Pile 4. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I hope you have your question ready because I have your answer. So you chose the malachite stone. Gorgeous, gorgeous green. I don't know if you've ever seen raw malachite, but it is like, oh, it's delicious. It's gorgeous. I'll have to get some raw malachite one day, but this is tumbled smooth. Let's go ahead and find out your answer. So the first card is the yes or no. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles reverse is actually yes. It's just not right now. Not yet. Let's find out your oracle card. Oh, reversed. Interesting. Okay. So there is a sort of need for, like, the reason why this hasn't come through yet is there's a need for confidence in not just yourself, but in your environment, this group that you are trying to build, this community, whether it's your job or your home. But there's just a little bit of a need for confidence. Let's find out more. I have more questions because you have a yes. It's just not right now. Let's find out. First card is, what is the main cause for this answer? Sun reverse and Five of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this is just, you're just having a lack of confidence in yourself. And I'm really curious why. Because usually when this card comes up, this is like the ultimate confidence card. This is like the ultimate, I know exactly who I am, where I'm going in life. So the fact that it came up reversed is so strange. And so with the Five of Wands, I just think you might be fighting the good things that are coming into your life. I feel like very possibly, it's like it's a cloudy day and you're being shown something that maybe would be better for a sunny day. And so it's that sort of thought process of like, ugh, why does this matter? I can't even use this right now. And it's like, rather than taking this thing and train for what you're wanting, like live your life how you want it to be. So I just feel like if you want your life to be happy, you have to live every day of your life like, oh, gee whiz, I'm so happy. And it's like, I'm really not trying to encourage like toxic positivity or faking it. I'm more meaning if you are able to hear your negative thoughts and replace it with a positive one, you're going to start pushing away those clouds a little bit more, because it's far more about those thoughts you're having of, I can't do this. That will never happen for me. Those are the thoughts that I'm saying, like, please push that crap away. Anything you want can be yours. You just have to work hard at it. And sometimes not even hard, meaning just consistent. Consistency is very hard, but it's simple. What's next is, what can anything be done to change the results? Discipline. Oh, okay. In partnership. Like Nine of Pentacles isn't usually about partnership. I'm just seeing this cute little, the couple here. And I really feel like you need a sort of childlike sense of wonder again. And it's like you have too much of a cynical way of looking at things and an immature discipline. So that's not going to go hand in hand. Like, you need to be stupidly positive and believing, like stupidly positive, like a kid, like nothing can go wrong. And then at the same time, be disciplined and determined. This is about your willpower. This is about you actually taking your power back. And you want a yes to something, but it's just saying there's a need for confidence in something. And sometimes it's just allowing yourself to change your opinion. Like, you can do that. I don't know if anyone's ever told you, but like, you don't have to stand by an opinion just because you've thought that in the past. And you're like, well, I don't want to be that person who changes your mind. I'm like, please be the person who changes your mind. Change your own mind. If it's not working for you, if something's not resonating for you, please work on it, because I want your yes to be a yes now. So let's find out advice for moving forward. Wow, just it's crazy when a theme will keep coming up, and it's just a lack of confidence right now. And I'm really curious why, because I see that you are a very passionate and organized person. So I'm curious where the shortcoming is. Let me see. I'm gonna pull. I haven't asked any other clarifying cards, but I'd like a clarifying card for what is why. Where's the main source of this lack of confidence coming from? Oh, look at that. Little jasmine. So, okay, this then could make a lot of sense. This has nothing to do with your lack of ability. I think you've felt very left out. I think you have felt kind of maybe exiled from your family or whatever this group, this community is. I feel like you haven't been warmly welcomed in, and it's kind of starting to chip away at your confidence of like, I don't understand. I thought I was a bad bitch. I'm working so hard. I'm showing up. I'm providing. And you're not getting this sort of feedback that I think you're hoping for and wishing that would really help you move forward. And the advice is just saying, let's see what these two bad boys say. So the first one, Strength Reverse here, this wants to remind you to just count your blessings, because instead of looking at all the things that aren't working out, it's saying, please just start with knowing where you are blessed. It's a good place to start. And with the Shaman reverse, this is just saying like, you have to break out of the way people usually do things. Because if you keep trying to follow in other people's footsteps and formula, you keep ending up feeling left out. You keep feeling left out in the cold. And you shouldn't, because you are going to be a mighty king. I'm not joking. You're literally going to be so successful in your endeavors. Everything you've envisioned, like you are a master builder. You are somebody who has an idea, and it takes next to no time for you to go after it. However, I feel like you've been probably doing this for a while, and maybe it's like, where is everybody? Why is this not working out? And truly, this isn't anything about, I just want you to have patience, because this is not about you never having friends. Like, oh, some people just are ending up alone. Like, no, you are going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy with your partner, with the person that you're going to be doing this with. I really see a beautiful, all the potential is here to accomplish everything you want? Because answer's yes, it's just not right now. So to move those things forward, to be in a strong community where you guys are all confident in creating, maybe you want to create content on the internet like Queen Herbie. Like, I see that you really do want this, and I just think you're putting it in other people's hands too much. You have everything you need. I think you just need to know that. If you have any malachite, please use some, get some. I really feel like this green energy is going to bring you the abundance I think you're kind of seeking, the abundance you're kind of working towards and hoping for. Yeah. So, pile 4, I hope that gave you some sort of clarity to your answer of not just why it's not happening right now. It will, but it's crazy. All of these are about just self-doubt, and so you just need to stop doubting yourself. Believe in yourself. I believe in you, so please believe in yourself. Because I believe in you, and if you believe in yourself, that is already 2 people who believe in this idea. I believe in quantum entanglement. I believe we are all connected. So if you are tuning into this energy, this vibration, it is real. That's why tarot works on YouTube. That's why you can watch videos recorded months or years ago and they work. Because everything is connected. It's just whatever you tune into. And there has been a group you've been trying to get in with or whatever, and the universe is intentionally keeping these people out of your life because they're not good for you. So I think you are going to find your group. I just, come on, you have the 9 of Pentacles here, everything you've ever wanted. I just see, I know balloons aren't good for the environment, but I'm just seeing, putting a message in a balloon and sending it off and making a wish. So a way you can do that is writing it down on a piece of paper and, going outside, lighting it on fire and letting the ash go. While it's not on fire, of course, we're not trying to cause any fires, but there's something I feel like if you just ask the universe for something, kind of some help right now, I'm going to give you a quantum healing code. You're the only one that's getting one, but it is super, super helpful for me. And I think it could really help you. Okay. So this is a quantum healing code. If you don't know what they are, they work like the placebo effect. So if you believe in it, it'll work. This one is to increase motivation where there is little to none. So whenever I kind of just need that push forward, I write this one down. It is 3 numbers long. The spaces are very important, but it is written as one whole code. The codes are connected to kind of the way the universe is made up of, math and sacred geometry and everything like that. So when you write down this code, you are actually tapping into that energy. And this one has helped me immensely. So go ahead and write that down. And just believe that when you do, you are going to get a huge increase in motivation where you've had none. So if there's been a project you've been wanting to start for a really long time and have just not been able to move forward with it, now's the time, baby. So, all right, Pile 4, that is all I have for you today. Thank you for being here. I just appreciate it so much. If you found something that resonated, I would love for you to give a little thumbs up. My thumbs used to crack more. And if you love this message, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel. It's been an absolute honor today. Thank you for letting me channel your energy and just give you that tough love reading that I'm always here for. So I hope to see you in future readings and have a great day.